So I got 20 cards. Each card's going to represent 50 reps per set times 20 sets. Get us our 1,000 reps in. That's how we'd like to do it. There you go. There's the first card. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, the glasses don't stay on forever. I'll have to do them twice as quick. Yeah, I was thinking I'm running out of time. We're supposed to did the 1,000 reps already. Greetings, Sebastian. Welcome to the chat. I need new glasses. I do. It's time for new glasses. They're all loose and wobbly. Darren, welcome to the chat. Morning from Cleveland. Greetings, Cleveland. Thanks for being here. Got the locals in the house. There we go. 43 seconds. Roadblocks in the house. Stay off roadblocks, guys. I'm gonna put my foot down on this one. It's not a place for children. Yep. I experienced it firsthand. There are pedophiles on roadblocks. Don't be buying gift cards and giving them away for birthday presents. It's a pedophile haven. Yep, if you don't know, at least I'm telling you. You heard somebody tell you. Officer Burpee in the house. What's up, guys? It's not a place for kids, for real. If you don't believe me, try it out. Try it out for yourself for like an hour. If you got this roadblocks on your kid's device, try it out for an hour. Guaranteed some dude's gonna do something weird or and you ain't gonna want your kid to see it. 100%. "39 seconds. You got a cold or something, bro? Stop sniffling. I got a bunny. I got a bunny in my house, and apparently I'm allergic. At the moment, I'm trying to tell myself I'm not allergic. We'll see how that goes. So my daily routine is I pet the bunny. The bunny is waiting for me every morning for cuddles and pets. It's a good bunny. But apparently I'm allergic. So this is what we got going on. I got the sniffles now, so get used to it. That's the rest period. Here we go. Can I be a mod? Hey, thanks for the channel support. No, our mod's got it covered. Thank you. This is Bane without the mask. See, the thing is, Bane is a fictional character. I'm a real person. You know. In the real world, doing real things. Pump Energy Fitness. When we got a cat many years ago, then we found out my wife was allergic. So unfortunately, the cat had to go. Found a good home. Yeah. I'm just gonna not be allergic anymore. That's how I'm gonna attack this situation. Yep. Yeah. Elijah in the chat, thanks for being here. It's either the bunny or it's the hay. I know I could be allergic to the hay as well. Hey James, welcome to the chat. EMCEE, greetings. Swole life. I tell you what, it's a good way of life. Being swole. I tell you what, it's a good thing to focus on. What's my age? I am 44 and I turned 44 on the 6th. Yup. Hey, thanks for hanging out during these technical difficulties with the sound this morning. Appreciate it. Biggest regrets? Oh man, I don't pay attention. I don't pay attention to the lower vibrations. Regrets is a lower vibrational activity. I don't participate in that lower vibrational stuff. Which prison have I been? Oh, I had a little tour. I got to see a few places. These really shape the chest. Line man. Heck yeah, good morning, John. Welcome, guys. Yes, we're just doing 1,000 reps on the quarter rep range of motion as quickly as possible for the maximum pump. That's the goal. That's what we're doing. First time I watched you started. Greetings. We're live streaming on 3 different platforms at the moment, so I'm taking questions from all of them. I am prioritizing the YouTube. That's where all our members are located. If you guys don't know, on Sunday morning we do a members only workout on the YouTube. Same thing like we're doing here, just a lot less. Stay hard. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I say stay humble. Stay humble. Forget about all that hard stuff. Yeah. Just stay humble and true to yourself. Do I take TRT? Sometimes I wish I did. I see all these other dudes doing it, and it looks fun. It honestly does. Who doesn't want to be Superman? You know what I mean? But this is a natural physique. High reps every day. It's like it almost Charlie horsed. My pectoral almost Charlie horsed on me. I love it, man. I love this high rep stuff. Round 185. Yeah, that's my body weight. Says I'm 196 with pants and a boots. So I would have to say I'm probably about 188. Matt and Steve. I don't know any Matt and Steve that, I mean, in my family anyways. Are you related to? No Matts or Steves in my family that I know of. Yeah. How many pull-ups can I do? Oh, I can do them all. Yeah. Thanks for the question, Zach. Same thing with push-ups. You know, how many can I do? You know, every single one, you know. Every single one. How tall am I? 5'10". Yeah, 5'10" and 188 pounds. Yeah. Pardon me. How long do I work out for? Until it's done. We're just doing 1,000 reps at the moment. What's the heaviest I've been? 225. Daily workouts, yeah. Daily 1,000 reps. Dion Staley in the house. What's up, guys? Shirley in the house. Thanks for being here. Good morning. Good morning. Which grows the middle back muscle? Inverted rows, you know. You gotta feel it, right? Pardon me. I got a tickle in my throat. Hey, Ryan. Good morning. All my friends getting ready for work. Mitch says 1,000 reps of what? Quarter rep range of motion, keeping the flex on the most sweet spot of the rep. Any recommendations for sciatica? I got sciatica issues. I got hit by a car in 2001 and the car just drove off. I got LS51 sciatica. I like to do stretching and dead hangs. Yep. Hey Seb, thanks for being here. Greetings. Argon in the house. 44-second duration. So the entire 44-second duration, we kept the flex on the sweet spot of the rep range. The entire duration. Yep, that's how that works. More time under tension, exactly. Phillips. Thanks for the supports. How do you grow the lats? Just quarter rep range of motion, high reps, you know. Just like this, you know. The wider you go, the better. How am I not feeling any cramps after this long? I don't know. I think I do feel all those feelings. I just push them aside. No. How's your ankle? It's still in the process of getting better. Yep. Welcome, MP. Fed or state? Oh, I did them both. Pardon me. Yeah, I just turned 44 on the 6th. So I'm now 44. Is there a difference doing push-ups with legs together versus spread? No. But what I do is I tiptoe forward and I tiptoe back to adjust the angle of impact on my pec. You know, that's how I slightly adjust the angle of impact. You know, just tiptoeing forward and tiptoeing back. Yeah, I'm natty, guys. I'd be something special if I was taking something. I would assume so. I like to fantasize, anyways. I mean, that's the like. Is that the dream, right? To have that kind of crazy physique, where you look all crazy and. I think it's a cool physique. I don't knock it. I love seeing the physique of super jacked dudes. That's why, you know, when I was at that Arnold Expo, you know, the whole place was like that. The whole entire place. Just jacked dudes. It was super cool. I want to go again this year. Dude, there was dudes that were like over 300 pounds. Solid muscle. You know, looking all sorts of crazy awesomeness. No, I didn't see Devin down there. I did not see him. But I only went 2 days. I wasn't there for the whole weekend. Stallone inverted rows. Jesse answered you. Yes. Big back and lats. Here we go. John, welcome to the chat. Riley, what's up, guys? Yeah, no, I was just locked up for 6.5 years. You're turning into a freak. You're bigger now than a year ago. Thank you. That's a compliment. I want to be a freak. I do. I want to let the inner freak go, you know, wild. Yeah, a lot's happened in a year. I was electrocuted and everything. Pardon me. Lauren, welcome to the chat. You should have your own booth at the Arnold Expo. Yeah, that's the dream, right? I would love to do that one year. But I'll be down there. Me and my brother, at least, will be doing all the little events, beating everybody up on the pull-up bars. It'll be fun. It was last time. It was super fun. There must have been a dozen pull-up bars scattered along that place. Have I ever tried running classes in the evening for in-person training throughout Ohio? No, I've never taken any classes. Never taken any classes. I'm sure it's a good time. We're at the halfway point, guys, just so you know. Get some business cards printed, Jesse. Business cards. I love the Arnold Expo. Place is wild. Off the freaking chain, man. Off the chain. How to increase push-up amount 250 without rest. Just add one more rep every day, man. I mean, you'll get there. No biggie, right? Don't stress out about it. Just stay consistent. There's a lot of overthinking, you know what I mean? The process. Welcome to the process. Well, I mean, honestly, doing it with somebody that can do 50 is pretty motivating. You know what I mean? When I first started doing these push-ups, I was watching guys knock out 1,000, you know, right there, 50 a clip. It was like in the day room, 24 hours a day, guys were doing this. So I got to see it. I got to see everybody doing it. And I'm like, you know what? There's no reason why I can't do it either. You know what I mean? All right? Hey, welcome to the chat. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Got some tattoos, I see. Do I really look like him? I don't see the resemblance. I get it when you're talking about the William Dafoe, but Jean-Claude Van Damme, I don't see it. Hey, Frank, what's up? Dave in the house. Appreciate you guys. How long did it take to hit the first 1,000? Probably within the first 6 to 8 months. Yeah, first 6 to 8 months, I got my 1,000. You know, just like everybody else. More like Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam. That's funny. Dude was cut, man. Those are some serious cuts that dude was rocking. That dude had a 6-pack and all that. You know. But he was a movie star. You know, he trained for that stuff. You know what? He was beyond a movie star. He was an athlete. Yeah, that's discipline. He was a WWE wrestler. I think I went to school with The Miz. I think The Miz was who I went to school with. We went to Parma High School, I think. That's who he became. I could be wrong. I don't know. One of those guys. Bloodsport is still the #1 movie. Yeah, that'll make me join some martial arts today. Watch that movie, I'll go get a membership somewhere. You know what I mean? All my uncles were in. So I don't know if the Miz, it probably is the Miz, you know. But when I was in school, dude had wild hair. He had this like leopard print hairdo, and he shaved it into kind of like a fade, and it was cool. When I was, you know, in high school, I had neon yellow hair, and I would spike it up. It was I think I wore some crazy outfits. I was like, I mean, you seen my patch jacket that I wore around. Kate Can Bib? I don't know who that is. I don't. Yeah. I'm more of a face person anyways. We would actually, The Miz, we would do WWE wrestling in the loop, the bus loop of Palmer Senior High School. The we would eat our lunch and run out in the middle of the yard, and it would be like the freaks against the jocks, right? And there's one dude, football player, he came at me one day, right? And he came at me in like a football player stance to like he normally does. Well, he pushed me back, right? And my hands, just slapped on his hips. And then for some reason, I just picked him up upside down. And then I was carrying him upside down in the bus loop. And everybody's like, fall backwards, fall backwards. I didn't even know what I was doing. So I jumped back with him upside down and slam him. Man, we used to do that wrestling stuff all the time. It's funny that he became a wrestler, though, for a living. But we used to do that. That was funny. The freaks against the jocks. So I was the Miz first ever tag team partner. Yeah, it's funny. We used to do that during lunchtime. Palmer Senior High. Wonder how he's doing today. Honestly, I have no idea. It's been a long time since I've seen my friends I went to school with. I remember even like the shop teacher said, "Hey, that a boy, Jess. I saw you do that out there." It was like, I'm like, yeah, that was sweet, right? Hey, Dan, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Have you ever seen Boyka? I don't know what that is. Bro, can you hit just, I don't know, stamina? Oh, Super Saiyan? Yeah. Yeah. We're anime characters over here. That's how we train. Greetings, welcome to the chat. That's our rest period. Jesse the animator, the technician. Hey, thanks, Lauren. Appreciate the support. Sham, John Conway. Thanks, everybody, being here. AJ. Yep. The half reps speak for themselves, right? More time under tension does it. Candy, what's up? Tigress. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, right? TGIF. I grew up in the 90s. We used to have like this TV special. You know, it was like, thank God it's Friday TV special. Just a run of family television and stuff. Well, there's some silly shows I used to watch. Do you remember, like, boy, some seriously corny shows, for real. Heather, what's up? Haven't seen you on here forever. Hope all is well. Thanks, guys. I'm TikTok. If you haven't seen me in a while, I've been going live every day on the YouTube. But I'm back together here. I'm reaching out, going to every single platform that I can. And speaking of, I need more subscribers on the Instagram so I can go live there as well. So if you guys have an Instagram account, please subscribe to my channel so I can go live there as well. I'm just trying to go live as in many places as possible. Yeah. Hey Jace, good morning. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you. Thanks for sharing the live. Appreciate it. Do slow reps. Yeah. Slow reps don't bring a pump. I'm on TikTok over here. I'm on YouTube here. And I'm on Facebook over here. And if I get a few more subscribers on the Instagram, I'll have another phone set up over here. It's either Jesse Pollock or Fast Energy. Yeah, I go by both those names. Everybody in prison called me Fast Energy. That's how they know me. In prison, everybody gets a nickname. That was mine. Some guys are big. They call them Tiny. Some guys are from, New York, so they'll just call them New York, My name was Energy. Believe it or not. That's awesome, Jesse taking over. Yeah. I realize that I'm slowing myself down, that I could do better, and I'm just not putting in enough effort to do so. I'm slacking. So I need to buckle down. I need to buckle down. Good morning, Gravity Core Fitness. Thanks for being here. If you guys don't know about Gravity Core Fitness, it's about time you find out. They're a big part of the positive fitness community. So take the time to check out Gravity Core Fitness. I have posted a link to their channel on my homepage. So that's how dear I hold them in my heart. So you guys could find them easier. Just go to my homepage on the YouTube and click on many of the influencers that I believe are positive role models in the community. Check them out. And honestly, I got to get back to it. I got to add more to it. I got to add more people that I want to highlight. Yep. How many reps and how long between sets? 50 reps per set with a minute duration rest period. Yeah, I definitely need to adjust my highlighted channels by adding more to it. We now have to add Conway Calisthenics channel, Nathan's channel, One More Steps channel, Diana Barges's channel. We have to add on there. Yep. To the positive influencers that we have. Dion Stately, we had to add his channel as well. Yep, I got to do some editing today, guys. That's right. Live stream 96. Holy moly. Definition Jesse. I don't know why. There shouldn't be any definition. I just had my birthday. I've been eating brownies and cake and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Man, tricep extension, go full range. Yeah, I'm not working on my triceps right now. I'm working on my chest. If I wanted to work my triceps, then I would just do the top end of the rep range, right? Here we go. When I have too much energy, Jesse, do you have some grounding, relaxing body workout ideas? Yeah. Do 1,000 reps, 50 reps a set times 20 sets. Yeah, definitely relaxing. Frazzle. Hey, Frazzle. Thanks for being here and have a good one. Pardon me. MP says, FYI, January 6th is Three Kings Day in South America and Christian Europe. It's be like a second Christmas on my birthday. It's like a second Christmas. Sweet. What kind of music do I listen to? Lauren? I don't know. Sometimes, I used to work at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I like a lot of the good oldies. Yeah. I'm a Jimi Hendrix kind of guy, the Doors, Bob Dylan, the Traveling Wilburys, UB40, Sublime, U2, the Beatles, the Grateful Dead, Pink Floyd, all that stuff, kind of shaped my perspective. And I met a lot of people. I met what's his name? Snoop Dogg. He went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with his entourage of Snoop Doggies. And he had a Snoop Doggy necklace with a little pew pew hanging from it. It was crazy. Man, it was real too. It wasn't no fake little thing, but nobody was gonna tell him otherwise. See a lot of interesting people. Uh-oh. UB40? Yeah, I listened to a lot of UB40. You've been rocking out to it this week, actually? Oh yeah, good stuff. Jimi Hendrix. Soothes the soul. Marilyn Manson gets me pumped to the gym. The outdoors dude. I used to listen to that stuff too. I used to listen to the other spectrum. You know, Rage Against the Machine, Marilyn Manson. I used to listen to Nine Inch Nails. System of a Down. You know, a lot of angry music. And during the time I listened to all that stuff, you know, I was kind of like an angry dude. Incubus, you know, all that stuff. And I realized that, you know, once I realized how much music started affecting me, you know, in how I dressed and how I acted towards other people, I started listening to different types of music. I got really into, you know, the Grateful Dead again. You know, I made a full circle. You know, listened to a lot of Sublime. You know. I think when I first heard about Sublime, I'm like, man, I felt like at home. I'm like, oh man, this is me. This is what I need. I could listen to this every day. We got 4 cards left, guys. Eric LaPointe, welcome, chats. Propane is my workout startup music. Propane? I don't know what that is. What comes to mind is the Trailer Park Boys and Mr. Leahy saying propane, propane, right? Mr. Leahy and the Trailer Park Boys was up to some mischief, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Check them out. Check what out? Oh, it's a band. It's a band. What comes to mind when I think about propane is, you know, I think about King of the Hill. Propane and propane accessories. Tell you what. I like the King of the Hill. I actually saw some King of the Hill cutouts on the back of a fence line just yesterday. Biker down survivor. Hey, welcome to the chat. Welcome aboard. Allie Bird. What is it? Wildfires? Underground hip hop? That's cool. Yeah. We ain't 750. No, we ain't 850. Yeah. 850 reps. We're almost there. 3 cards left to go. Anderson, thanks for the channel support. What's up, Brian? Greetings. Eric says, I like music. Good. Human beings do. They make you feel, right? You could play any song, right? And there's an emotion attached to it. It's like press play and then feel happy, or press play and feel sad, or press play and feel angry. Press play to start the day. That's why we got to make sure we're listening to some good music, you know. Allie Bird says, lots of fires here at the moment, Jesse. The rain has just started coming down, thankfully. Eric Lapointe says, it's like the frequencies. Oh, yeah, true that. It's frequencies. You guys want to hear a funny trick that I learned in making shorts? If you pick an artist that is very popular, if you play your short, you make a short and you play their artist, that song, you can go in there and just drop the lyrics and the volume to where it's almost nothing, but the song is still associated with your short. Your short will get pushed. Just a little tip. Yeah, pushing the floor down. We're not even doing push-ups. The algorithm is a interesting. William Dafoe. We're on the last card of the deck. Last card of the deck. Care to guess what this card is I hold in my hand? Carrie says 8. Mark says 6. Allie Bird an 8. Sandra Ford 10. Darren says a 9. Yep. Dustin says an 8. KD says a 10. Brian says an 8. Pump Energy a king. 7 a diamond. Outdoor. You guys ready? Oh, Cord says a 4, and that's what it is. It's a 4 on deck is the last card. Last 50 reps of the set. And this is 1,000 reps. Good deal. Sandra Ford, thanks again for your birthday wishes. That was a really cool birthday card. Really cool birthday card you took the time to send me. And thank you for the birthday gift as well.